Hello and welcome to another episode of Join the Rush on KHL.ru. My name is Andrea Sachink and this is
Steve Dangle. Well, it's the end of the KHL regular season.
Oh, and as I can see, you're wearing Metal Music jersey.
I sure am, and I see you're wearing your Celibat Ulayev jersey.
Which could only mean one thing.
We're going to be talking about the meteorite that crash landed in Chelyabinsk.
He hasn't been to bed for over 24 hours.
Нет.
Да?
Нет.
Нет. At this point, why not? Ибо тут прикол.
It's a nice shirt.
It is a nice shirt.
Of all the KHL cities, of course it had to be Челябинsk. It just had to be.
Of course. Hashtag Russian humor.
You don't understand? You think Russians are tough. Well, Челябинsk is ultimate Russia.
Okay.
Imagine Hamilton in Russia. Hamilton folk in Russia. Your Ontario boy, Hamilton.
Yeah, no, I know where it is, yeah. Hamiltonians are known for being tough.
They're an industrial city, they have to be.
I mean, yeah, that's right, go Argonauts. What? You want to fight me? Take the GO train on the lakeshore line, I'll fight you. No one in Russia gets this? No one? That's fine.
Steve! Meteor.
Yeah, I got an asteroid of punch.
No, you don't.
Let's talk about the meteor.
And here's my favorite video from this incident.
Он упал куда-то, да? Какие, что это такое? Бомбардировка, артподготовка, блин.
This guy thinks they're being under attack. Who? Star Wars?
I have a theory of my own, Andre. It was the Kazakhs.
Artillery fire from Boris fans.
Yeah. Well, my favorite video from this whole thing. Easy. Come on.
No.
No, you didn't see on national television.
I don't have a TV.
Michael Garnett.
Why, did he stop it? So Michael, that's your first experience with meteorites. How do you feel out there?
Well, with meteorites specifically, yeah, I guess that was probably my first experience. I mean, take some hard ones from Kuzia in practice, and we played Severstal a few times, get Ryazantsev blasting them on, but other than that, I thought it was a team effort, with all the dash cams and just. Actually, he sounded a lot better than that. I'll show you a clip of him on Canadian news.
This big bright light came shining across the sky, blinding, brighter than the sun, and then it was followed by a huge bang explosion, about a minute or so later that broke glass and everything. The light fixtures were swaying back and forth, and I saw in the bathroom a vent had blown out and there was some debris on the floor. At that point I went and looked out the window and I saw this giant streak going across the sky, like the tail of the cloud of what had just happened. And I at that point I knew it was something that came from the sky. Yeah, I immediately called one of my teammates who lives in my building, and I couldn't get through to him. My phone didn't work, so I was a little bit scared at that point. Right away, my mom saw that I posted this video on Twitter, and she right away sent me a message like, are you okay? Like, what's going on over there? I'm sure now that it's getting to be morning in Canada, I will get a lot more calls and messages.
Big congrats to Michael Garnett. He gets himself some good publicity on TV, but there's just something off about this.
What?
I think someone at a news station was like, we need a Canadian in Chelyabinsk. There's probably a hockey player there. And one of the things Garnett said was there was some damage to Tractor's Arena. Are they going to be good to go for the playoffs?
I think so, yes. There was someone worried about walls.
Those are important, yeah?
Yeah, but there was a minor damage, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure if worse comes to worse, Garnett is going to be holding one wall and holding his post and just kicking the pucks out of net.
And Andre Messin's just like, oh, come on!
And I think I know what Vladislav Fokin must have said.
Absurd. What?
Fokin.
Dude!
That's his name, Vladislav Fokin, the third goalie.
I love crazy Russian names.
Anyway, Fokin must have been like, I think I'm going to try myself in business. How is oil these days?
It's good. It's expensive.
Or maybe it's going to be macaroni because that's what they have on the shoulder pads.
I mean, people eat macaroni.
I eat macaroni.
It's popular, yeah. I mean, the Tractor is basically funded by Italy.
Alright, so we're done with this playoff matchups, right?
There's not enough time, man.
Tell you what, KHL.ru, all the matchups, all the news you need.
Come on, the playoffs happen every year. This was a meteor!
And this is it for this episode of Journey to Rush. My name is Andreas Sachenko, and this is
Steve Dangle. Thanks for watching our Fokin video.
Dude!
It's his name. It's his name. You should go. That's his Fokin name.
that's his fucking name. No, bro. Can you imagine him going to the NHL? Oh, what a fucking save!
I hadn't thought about that.
Here's another fucking save. A couple of them in a row. Okay, that'll be bloopers.
What a fucking save!